Hi everybody, and welcome to my first live video on this channel. I know it's been a long time since I was active. There were quite a lot of things happening in my life all this time, so I took a little bit of a break from everything. Today is Christmas, so Merry Christmas to everybody. Especially to the ones that celebrated. So the idea of these live shows is to just make quick videos about some questions that you might have or things that I talk with people while coaching. So if you have any questions, do drop them below in the comments, or you can send me a message and I'll try to answer it in one of the next episodes. I'll try to make this live show at least a weekly, if not even closer to a daily event. I know not many of you will be watching this live, if anybody at all. Because I haven't created an event or anything. It was just something that came up to me while having a coaching session just a few days ago. And it was actually a quote that I saw that got me thinking, and the quote went something like, happiness is not lack of problems, but it's how you deal with them, or that you actually go and deal with them. And at first it didn't sound right to me, but after thinking a little bit, and then like I said, a few hours later I had this coaching session, and that same thing came up, and it was actually really appropriate, and it got me thinking. And I realized that, problems are something that we are having, and we will always have. It's just the way life goes. You can't just have ups or downs. It's always like this, So you will always have some troubles in your way, something that will bother you, something that will happen with your loved ones at work or whatever. And it's not a lack of those things or having no problems at all that will make you happy. I think that might even make you miserable, because just, being just constantly happy probably is not satisfactory as well. But yeah, we might think that it is. How we deal with those problems, that we don't wait too long. So lady that I had a coaching session with, what her problem is that she was kind of maybe hoping that problems will kind of solve by themselves or just go away if she waits long enough. But what happened was that they kept piling on, and one day you wake up and you try to just think of all the problems that you have, and there are so many that just taking a look at all the problems, just the list that she made for herself was too overwhelming and put her into huge depression, and she couldn't find a way out of it. But the solution was actually really simple, and I even got a call back from her. She started doing what I'm gonna tell you now, and she has some amazing results just after a few days. The simple solution is, I asked her to just pick 2 or 3 of her problems that seem easy. Something that she thinks that she can do really, really quickly. And she did that. She chose 3 things that were bothering her but were not a huge problem for her. And she immediately started to deal with them. And what happened was that After half an hour, she dealt with 2 problems, and for next day she had 1 more to do. After that, she took another paper, wrote down another 3 of her problems and started dealing with them. And as soon as she started doing that, her self-confidence went up, and her self-worth went up, and she started to believe that she can actually do something, and she took control of her life. I think that's really a big problem when we don't have that sense of having control over our life. And we can only get that if we start dealing with the problems that we have. Just a quick advice: if you have maybe many problems, just pick 2 or 3, the ones that seems the easiest to you, and just start somewhere. Start putting things into action, and you will see results will come, and after some time it will be easier and easier and easier. You can believe me with that one. So yeah, that would be all for today. I'm trying to keep this simple and quick, and as I said, I'll try to do many more of these live videos. So if you have some questions, something that you would like me to answer, just drop me a note either in private message or here below in the comment, and I'll get to it in a few days. So guys, once again, I wish you Merry Christmas, I wish you Happy Holidays, and see you next time. Take care. Bye bye.